I honestly can't say that becoming a Christian was a difficult thing for me. I grew up in a Christian family and I've gone to church all my life. I accepted Jesus Christ as my Lord at a very young age. And this looked great on paper, but I really felt like I didn't have a personal relationship with God, and I just strived to know Him, and I didn't have that. So when I was a little older, I specifically remember I went to my cousin's church, and then every Sunday morning, people would share their testimonies. And then so I just remember listening to these testimonies, and I was amazed. And what really struck me about this was like no matter where they came from or what they struggled with, they would show up at church every morning and just give thanks to God. I mean, they could be at a hard time in their lives, but it didn't matter. It didn't change the fact that they give thanks to God for what He's given them. And witnessing this and listening to their stories really made me realize like what I do have opposed to what I don't. I mean, God has given me so much in my life, and I just really don't take the time to thank Him for just everything He's blessed me with. Like, truth is, without God, I have nothing, and I mean, without God, I am nothing.
Amen.
And then the second thing that I think really strengthened my relationship with Christ has been hardships. I mean, this past year has been a little difficult for me. I had this foot surgery that just went berserk. And my little sister, she was diagnosed with cancer, and then I've had some relatives that have passed away. And then I just feel like sometimes when things don't go your way, it's just so easy to just blame God and just be like, ask Him why. But at times I would think, God, I've been good. I've been to church, I've prayed to you, tithe. Like, why aren't you answering my prayers? But soon I realized, God does answer prayers. In fact, God answers every prayer. But the thing is, you just have to realize that sometimes the answer is no. And sometimes you just have to wait. God, He has a plan for my life, and He has a plan for each one of your lives out there. But you just really need to trust the Lord and have faith in His plan. So, I'm going to leave you guys with a verse that has really helped me through just the hardships in my life and continues to help me with each obstacle I face. And this verse is 2 Corinthians 12, verses 9 through 10. But He said to me, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weaknesses. Therefore, I will boast all the more gladly about my weaknesses, so that Christ's power may rest on me. That is why, for Christ's sake, I delight in weaknesses, in insults, in hardships, in persecutions, and in difficulties. For when I am weak, then I am strong." Thank you.